The Nigeria, I'm not gonna lie,
Kanye.
the Nigeria kit was dope, but their tracksuit was beautiful.
Actually, that's the one of my new favorite indulgences from the soccer culture. That
is the tracksuits.
But I hate it.
You hate it and you
It's
love it because you
something
spend so much
indulge
money.
in spending mo- yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Like, damn, bro.
Because some of these tracksuits are just fine. And did you see the Nigeria tracksuit?
No.
Oh, yeah. I saw it. Oh, yeah.
But did he see it? I'm going to pull it up for you. The Nigeria tracksuit, you going to do it?
Yeah.
You'll do it. Dude, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
What's the
By
color?
far,
The color scheme is
it's
on the
black,
Nike?
it's green, it's got some yellows in it.
It's from the same Nike jersey we just seen, right?
Yeah.
Just use them in a music video and run it off.
Yeah. That's actually the smartest decision ever.
That's a great idea, Jay.
Come to do the rest. Step in the way, multiple shots are going through your chest. You must have gone past the drunkest boy, you was blessed. And I'ma take him out the game, y'all. It ain't no thing, y'all. You wanna buck, I rip you up like a chainsaw. The game's raw, boy, please believe it. Keep your Bible with you, cause you gon' be leading Jesus. Beating for short, timing hits. And Archie ain't gon' stop dropping shit. I'ma make $1 million, then stand on the top of it. Rocking it till the day I die in this game. Archie with the fat, boy, adding the fire to the flame. We ready? Well, who's ready? Come on, well, who's ready? Come on, well, who's ready? We ready? Come on, well, who's ready? Well, who's ready?
And this is Unrelegated, the most ready.
The most ready-ish.
Most readiest
Ready. I said ish.
Atlanta United podcast. Going to the Eastern Conference Finals, baby.
We're doing it, baby.
For the people. By, two other people.
We're just
but
2 people.
We have
Two more people.
2 more people. More math. That's 4
Yes,
people.
4 people in total.
2 plus 2.
We did math when we were in high school or third graders. Yeah. I mean, middle schoolers.
I miss math.
I do too. I
Math
honestly.
was my subject. Math was
No,
my subject.
I remember math,
No.
though. It was like 3 and 1. That means 2 bigger than 1, right?
As you
like
can see,
yesterday, like the
we
score, right?
our guests are not math. Our guests
I
are
like
not.
that.
I know
like
we're
that.
bigger than them.
You know what?
That's what I do.
Our
Greater
guests
than.
are not math
Math.
professors.
No, they're
they
not
are
professors.
Archie Eversole
Hey.
What up, City?
and Greggo
What's happening?
What's up? What's up?
from For the Culture Syndicate
We do it for the culture. The crew, the syndicate, the
empire.
mafia.
worldwide.
This
The
podcast,
conglomerate.
dude. This podcast has been so long waiting. It's crazy.
So long waiting.
So long wait. Yeah, like that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah, you're from Atlanta.
It
Everything
makes
makes
so
sense.
Everything I say makes sense.
It's
You
been.
know what I was
Yeah.
saying, Kud, kinfolk, Kud.
Let's just say it's happening at the right time. It's happening when it's meant to happen.
For sure.
And that's after a historic win for Atlanta
Historic.
United.
I'm talking about, man, did y'all see that?
Were you there? Were you at the
Bro.
game? Dude, I'm
Yes, you
not
were.
going to lie. I was in the middle of doing something, and then Joseph got that wonderful little chip from Eric Rometti, and I about lost my fucking mind.
He made a couple people look real bad.
Real
Real bad
bad.
yesterday. Real bad.
And I'm for it.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I think as
Fuck
long as
New
they
York.
look bad, we look amazing.
Fuck New York. Except when I'm up there, it's a great city. I love
It's
it.
a wonderful city. I love
No,
New
fuck
York.
that shit. It's cold. to everybody that I love up there, though, because I got family up there, we love y'all. But your soccer team sucks.
Yeah. Get out of my
Both
stadium.
of them. Both of them.
Both
suck.
of them.
Get out of
And
my
the fans.
stadium.
Both of 'em.
Yeah, and the fans that were up
Both
there
of 'em.
talking shit.
Both
Take
of
that West Egg breakfast I bought you at the Marriott in the morning,
them. Oh, snap.
and
Oh, snap.
I hope you get diarrhea.
Wow.
That's not true. That's
No,
not
don't
true.
do- don't do
They're
that.
not
That's
because
not-
I bought the
Sunny
most
side up.
because I brought a most excellent Southern breakfast, so it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
But it's
You get the hospitality.
I-
You come to our
I-
city. We still
Got
love
you.
you.
I did them a favor
But-
because they lost on a full stomach.
Yeah, in 90 minutes. In those 90 minutes,
They-
I can't stand you.
Yeah.
We lost, but I'm full, so we're good.
That's right.
I
I don't feel as bad because I had a great breakfast this morning.
Right, those biscuits were delicious.
Yeah.
I cannot hate you. Correct. That's how this goes.
Archie, you were a busy man yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday was a real busy day. No sleep gang.
Yeah, no time for sleep.
I feel like you were maybe on a capo stand at some point.
A little bit.
It's crazy. What ended up happening? Because it's just like I turn
Security.
around and
Security.
there's Archie just like having his own concert on the capo stand.
Man, next thing I know, I looked at the
Halo board, yeah.
Yeah, because we don't have a jumbotron. That's
No.
for regular
No.
stadiums.
That's
we
for-
got a
that's for-
Halo
that's for-
board
that's
because
for
we're the
regular
Angels.
Stadiums.
Yep.
Like you guys. Like yours. Not anybody that's listening to this from Atlanta, you know we love y'all, but y'all. And, I looked up there and actually was like, whoa. I know, dude.
Yeah. That's my dude.
That's my dude up there, man. They got that shirt cool. And because I just came to watch a great soccer game, which I got
Yeah, you
definitely
got
watched.
that. You got that.
Did you
Got to bring in my homeboy from another country, and
What were you doing before the tailgate? What's going on
what was I
then?
doing right before the tailgate?
Yeah.
I was at the home of Atlanta Music, Stank on You.
Yes.
Teaching, giving some
Knowledges?
some knowledges about our culture of football, soccer in Atlanta to one of my great friends, man, poet from Capo, and that was real fun because
AKA Uber.
Uber him up, shouting, what's
Uber.
going on, bro? We love you out here, man.
And guys, you will hear that interview with Poet
Yeah.
a little later in the podcast.
Yeah.
We had a great time with him at the tailgate, and he was
Real fun.
He was having a time.
Yes,
Oh,
he
man,
was.
he was.
He
was
looked like a
enjoying
himself.
kid
Atlanta,
at
too.
Disneyland,
Yeah,
man.
he loves Atlanta.
He was like,
Like-
"Why aren't y'all fighting each other?"
He was so confused.
Why are
New
y'all?
York's over there, bro. You're in
What do you
our
mean that?
section.
What do you mean that sports group gets along with that sports group?
United Gang.
yeah.
He was like, I remember saying that I go and I shake the supporters' hand whenever they get there because I want to meet them. I want to thank them. for
Yeah,
coming
our
down. He's
enemy.
like, that's so weird.
It's like you touched your
You
enemy's
touched
hand.
your enemy's hand. I don't get that.
We're Atlanta United.
I told him, I said,
You
we
dig?
don't have 100 years of hate
No.
built up yet. All
We
right.
got 2 years of great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us time. Give us time.
Yeah, it'll get there. It'll get there for sure.
For real.
Oh
And
man.
we also had you, Greg. We
Yeah,
had you
yeah.
on the same time we had Poet.
Yeah. It's funny because I ran into him during the Footy Mob tailgate,
Yeah.
and we chopped it up for a little bit, and of course I knew I was meeting up with you guys, and I was like, of course if we can't get Archie right there, like let's get Poet on there, and he was like, he was totally down for it. Like we chopped it up for a good bit, he is mad cool.
Yeah.
Like you
Real
could
good.
I feel like he's the type of guy that if it hadn't been for all this big stuff that we're all trying to do, he'd be a homie, easy. Yeah, so
Just kicking it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He even, and you'll hear it on the interview. He didn't even want to plug himself. Greg had to plug him.
Yeah.
That's how humble he is. So great guy. Glad he was able to participate because he did mention he was here for MLS All-Star Week. But that's a whole nother vibe.
Yeah.
This
whole
was the
nother-
real deal.
This was Atlanta's.
Greg and I was talking. This was.
We let them borrow our city.
Yeah, there you go.
MLS, but we love y'all guys,
This was different for me. It felt electric. I felt lighter in my shoes this tailgate, and without the help of any substances that in a long time. So probably maybe the closest thing I could think of was the Dallas opening of the Mercedes-Benz the Dallas game last year. But
Yeah.
that was there were a lot of nerves. It was new stuff. The stadium's
Yeah.
new, so you were just kind of hyped up. But this was I was just chill, and everybody was chill in the tailgate.
Yeah.
And it was packed in there, but everybody was just low key. Everybody was calm. Nobody was freaking out. Everybody was like, "We got this, man."
Yeah.
You know what's
We
going to
got
be
this.
so interesting with when we come up doing the Eastern Conference final against the New York Red Bulls is seeing how that atmosphere is when we're tailgating. Because this is obviously, NYCFC was a good rival for us this year, but when we're talking about absolute rival this year for Atlanta United, we are talking about the Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I expect to walk into that tailgate and I expect people to be lit.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Drinking
ready
their feelings
to freaking
away.
fight.
I advise
Absolutely.
any Red Bull fans not to go over there, but you can go get some food.
I mean,
just
look,
saying.
I'm still gonna be hospitable,
People are known
but
to be
if
crunk.
they
I
want to
wasn't
start
saying us.
talking stuff,
I-
I'm gonna go at it.
It's
Now
gonna
that I
be
think
tense.
about it, I'm like,
I'm honest. I'm gonna hand you a song,
I might
but,
need y'all to just stay away, just go ahead, just keep your space. Just
Just
keep your space.
yeah, not on this one, guys.
Yeah.
There's
next
a Waffle
year.
House down the
Yeah,
street.
maybe you should just
An
take a
early-
regular
maybe an
It's
early
real
game.
intense in the city right now. It's just a disclaimer, a warning.
Maybe
Which is really
yeah.
interesting that we say this because, you know, we as a fan culture are extremely hyped. We get very into it. And I already have been seeing on the supporter fan pages on like Facebook and stuff.
Don't read that stuff. It's bad for you.
No. I'm talking about like within the supporter groups.
Oh, okay.
So it's like private pages. I've been reading them, and because I'm in a bunch of them.
She's in private pages, guys.
I'm in
not
private
in the
pages.
She's a
private
spy.
Hey.
She's a spy.
Bye.
They shut
I
down
am a
back
spy. I
That's
have,
why she has the brown hair now. She's
exactly. I'm incognito.
When Kelly
Yeah,
when
you
Kelly
know.
scouts Craigslist, she finds some interesting stuff.
Oh, I
so.
sure do, boys. But what I've been seeing is I've been seeing so many Atlanta United fans literally on their button to click for a plane ticket up to New York.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We are going to have a huge traveling contingent out there.
Red Bull Arena is big, and they need help filling it because they
They
can't
do.
sell out. So we'll help them. We'll send
Yes,
some
we
people
will.
up. We'll send some reinforcements.
Can't sell out.
What was it? I saw a tweet that I think you retweeted. It was somebody that was saying, I would rather have like 10,000 fans at the Red Bull Stadium instead of all of the fake fans at Mercedes. And I was
What?
like, have you even been to a game? Have you seen
Yo,
it?
bro. First of
Oh,
all,
they said they were whispering.
First of all, you little
said our fans were
disrespectful son
whispering.
of a bitch.
listen up.
And I don't dislike your mother, but first of all,
Our tickets are more expensive, so the people that are buying it have to be really into this team
Yeah.
to be putting that money instead of your
those 2,000 of your
your-
10,000 fans got free tickets just
Yeah.
to make your stadium look good on TV.
just
And
to
they
fill
even
it
said
in.
we were whispering to
And
each
you're
other.
only on TV because you're playing us.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Wow.
you don't want no smoke.
it wasn't me because I don't tweet 12-year-olds on Twitter, so retweet.
Julian, no sense. Get your ass down, Julian.
But Archie, you were with Copa 90.
Julian.
You were with Copa 90, and you and Poet were talking to them, and they were doing some shooting at Footy Mob and elsewhere, at the tailgate area.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll see something from them soon about Atlanta United, right?
Yeah, they should be landing in a minute. And I'm waiting on a text or something. But yeah, we definitely will.
Archie
I know
will let
we
us know.
I know we will.
Archie will let us know. He'll pop the.
I'm hoping that it drops like in the middle of this podcast, so you can be like, we can
Breaking
do
news.
the soccer down here like little plug-in that they
Those
do.
are
whenever
Oh, they have a
we're-
soundboard, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Poet's colored.
Yeah.
Colored People Time and his manager Matt. Those equations back to that first math we were talking about. 3 is bigger than 2. 1, maybe it'll be done. I don't know. To get it dropped in the last minute right now. I don't know.
Hold on.
Evacuation.
Evacuation.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, you should have sat on the inside either.
Yeah.
You have a weak bladder.
Greg,
He's all right.
I think Greg's on babysitting, some babysitting duty, so
Yeah.
you might get a
Greg's
phone
real
call.
good people, man. He's real
He is good
Yeah,
people.
he's great.
Yeah.
And we'll have Greg later talk about FTC
Right.
UTD for the culture and his new syndicate, as he likes to refer to
Gang,
it.
gang.
And
He does great work.
and
That's
all
our
of that
family,
stuff.
man.
But we have some Q&A. We tweeted out and asked people to ask questions.
Okay.
So we're going to kind of round robin and do
Yeah.
that. There were, I think the main question people had was, how did you get involved with all this? When did this happen?
Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, I'm a firm believer.
Did you walk in
the
thinking it was a
Most High.
Falcons game and then it was Atlanta United?
No, I was
That's
told.
what I'm- that's-
you know,
yeah.
because one
Myth busting.
my mother is Kenyan, so we're from Africa, and that's their main game. You know,
Yeah.
that's the home game around the world. So it was something we already liked when I went over there as a 11-year-old, and then when I came back in town because my auntie had just passed, rest in peace to Shannon Robinson. My brother called me and was like, "Yo, bro, did you see yesterday at the game?" Now then I thought it was the Falcons game. I said, what game, bro? It's not Sunday. Because at that time, we was playing like Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Right,
sometime
right,
this
right.
year. And I was like, nah, bro, what you talking about? He said, bro, so you telling me you didn't see 700 people coming stampeding down because you know how they block off the road to the Ben Stadium?
Yeah.
Stampeding to do the parade, singing "We Ready," smoke, flags.
Yeah.
And I mean, trust me, I love my Atlanta Falcons. Y'all need to get it together. But I'm a diehard Atlanta person anyway, up and down. So when my brother hit me like that, and I said, what? And the footage. When I seen the footage, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So I already like the game, and I'm liking the game of soccer then because I fell in love with it totally at this point. But at this time,
Yeah.
play by play. I make a call. My brother sets up a meeting. I'm late to that meeting. Atlanta traffic. You know, everybody from Atlanta knows our
Oh
traffic.
my God, Atlanta traffic.
I'm late to that meeting.
I was late
Shout
to
out
this
my
because of
sister
Atlanta
Skate.
traffic.
Huh?
I was late to this because of Atlanta traffic.
Yeah.
But yeah,
always.
no, Skate's
and then
amazing.
Rain, yeah, and
Skate
my
is
sister
amazing.
Skate, she's a real close friend of mine and a real good person. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
When
She does great work.
She said, "What do you think?" And then, because you know the intro that's on the Halo at the beginning,
Yeah.
that's not all one operation. That was other people in the
Right.
organization that I came across them. They were good people.
And if anybody's not been to the game or seen the intro for the game, like they're getting a beer or whatever, it's literally Archie in like different spots in Atlanta, basically showing the pathway to the Benz. It's an incredible.
Oh, you talk about
intro.
United We Conquer?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was.
No,
dope.
it's the We Ready.
It's the We Ready.
Oh, for the week. Oh, you're talking about on the Halo board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great intro.
Shout out to my
to
sister
the-
Julia. She put that together. She
Oh,
produced
great.
that.
It's
She runs the whole control
Yeah.
room over
It's
there.
so
in
great.
They're
Mercedes.
at five point station, soccer station. Yeah. It's
and
got the whole thing.
I gotta
And
say,
actually, bro, you know that intro I got from you?
Oh yeah.
No, way back. It was but not way back. A year,
Yeah.
years some change. It was first season. And you had took a picture of Rocky's Pizza.
Yeah.
Damn, where is that wall?
Yeah. I live right there. Yeah.
Yeah, Julia wrote it into the script. Showed her the picture. She wrote it into the script.
yeah,
Looked amazing. She did a great
Yeah.
job. The whole team did a great job.
hell
Bro.
yeah.
Shout out to the Mercedes-Benz film crew. Everybody over there. Man, Tanner, Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Greg's
called in
some
for-
baby duty
for,
calls.
He
so
has
he's
baby
actually
duty. He
gonna-
has to go handle the culture.
Substitution.
I can speak for the culture. I'm a part, but yeah, he has to go handle the culture.
Well, we had a great interview with him that you'll hear later, like we said, with the poet. So we'll just pull him into another episode next week.
Absolutely.
Things happen. This is live. We are live on Unrelegated.
Live,
So
Atlanta
it
live,
happens.
like 559. What you know
Hell
about
yeah.
that, shout?
Hell yeah. Okay, so we have another question, right? So, going into Red Bulls, well, actually, obviously, the Red Bulls play here first. Who would be your starting 11 for that game?
Oh wow.
If you had anybody available, like everybody's healthy, who would be your starting 11?
Truthfully,
On the
all right,
spot.
let's start on the back end. I would use Parkhurst, Garza. I actually like how Gressel has been playing when he plays left.
Right wing back?
Yeah, but I would put him on depending. I got to look at the Red Bulls because
all right.
depending on where their strong defense in the middle is, I would have him play left or right. But the reason I like Gressel in the back is because once a good defensive play is made, like Garza or Parker makes it
Right.
close to the goal, he has a real strong cross on the running game, and that's
Right.
a real
Counter
easy way to
attack.
start a counter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
I would actually throw him in the back. All the way to the left on the other side. Who would I
Do you
use
wanna
now?
also- you would also
I'm looking
throw
at my
LGP
FIFA
in
game
there.
right
Let's
now.
not forget
I was
LGP.
just about to say, either I would throw LGP.
We talked about it.
I'm
We
talking
talked
in the
about
back.
it yesterday. You
'Cause
remember?
now we was just playing FIFA. And we
What's
talking
up,
about different
Coach?
strategies.
Introduce
Even on
yourself,
FIFA, I
Coach.
use different
Hey, bless up.
strategies.
This is Dawit Selassie from
Right,
Eastern
right.
Standard and the Beautiful Game Project, partners with Archie.
Beautiful game.
Yeah, blessed love, Hey, so we were talking about it yesterday, right?
But I would probably use LGP on the back.
Yeah, for sure.
In the middle, I don't know if I would start Nagby because I like
We had
when
my-
Nagby comes
yeah.
in after
Yeah.
sometimes and gives us a little extra. In the front we're doing Miggy and Joseph. That's no
right,
question.
for sure.
Villalba.
Yeah.
I like how Barco plays sometime on the other side, but he's been a little behind the closed doors. I heard
I'm
we
doing
just
how
don't.
many numbers.
He's more of an
are-
off the bench guy.
Yeah, yeah. I heard he got to stay over there for a minute. Am I at 11 yet?
Almost.
I think so. Yeah, I think you got like maybe one more.
I'm gonna
Because-
need two.
Yeah.
We need two more.
Because then
It's
hold
the
on,
midfield.
Because
Midfield.
I ain't seen Romero Williams.
Oh,
in the- oh.
Rometti.
Rometti, I love him. He's fairly new to me.
Larenowitz.
Larry.
Larry. Big Red.
Put Larry back in. Huh?
And because you talk about me, I'll throw Carlton out there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because truthfully, my young homie,
Homegrown.
Cobb
Yeah,
County.
fuck yeah.
But I mean, he's homegrown too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I found that out afterwards when I see him come here one time and make a great score. I said, hold on, this little bro from the, you know what I'm saying? You too. And I like how he moves.
We
sometimes.
could probably have Andrew
But I would-
Carlton
I would
come in
have
and
to-
talk about the culture. He is plugged in.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to bring
dialed
Carlton.
in.
Hey, I got a
Actually,
chance
wanted
to, I got a
wanted to
chance
be
to
in
hang with
United
them boys All-Star
He's
weekend.
plugged in, bro.
Yeah, they got vibes, man.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
got a lot of good vibes.
Yes,
you know?
him, Bello.
Yeah, I was about to say
Joseph,
George.
Chris,
Joseph, yes.
Chris, Gus. Yes, boy, yeah. I said, I ain't going to take a picture tonight.
Another thing somebody asked is best thing to drink during the game.
Best thing to drink during the game. For me, it's usually my regular drink, which is, Jack and Coke. But,
Jack and Coke.
yeah.
All right.
But it's tequila. Like yesterday was tequila day. Yesterday was tequila day.
But it was a long,
When-
that was a long day, though.
Early goal. That was it's going to be one of them type of games. Hey, tell them to bring me a shot.
What about you?
Just a beer, a Heineken or
He's
something.
looking at the strategies.
Yeah.
So I get. No, go ahead. No,
But
go.
at halftime, though, when I go to the bar, I'm liable to drink anything because,
Yeah.
the fans are out there.
When you
with
start
you.
talking and
Hey,
And
yeah.
I'm like, Arch, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Hey,
let me
shots.
Yeah.
interrupt.
You can't say, no, I'm not having that right now.
No,
I'm
and-
only on tequila.
Let me interject and go back to this
Go ahead.
lineup, okay?
Yes.
Real quick.
Yes. Go ahead.
Please.
Check this
Yeah.
out,
You're the-
right?
hey,
Yeah.
Hey, check this out.
you're a coach. You coach inner,
All right,
inner
Parkhurst,
and soccer in the streets.
Parkhurst,
So,
LGP, Escobar in the back, right? Gaza,
Escobar.
left wing back, Gressel, right wing back, Nagby, Remedy in the middle, Joseph, Miggy on the left, and Viaba up top.
Yeah, I don't think
I like-
we're. I don't think
I
we're
like
gonna. One of the things people are talking about. I mean, Larry was out, so we had Miles Robinson in the back with a back
Right.
five almost.
Which,
But
can I
against
also
the-
say
He
he had
played
a-
good.
he had a
Miles
fantastic
played good.
game.
Yeah,
He looked good
really.
yesterday.
He's a totally different player in the last few months with playing for the
completely.
USL team.
Yeah.
Has really helped him a lot. And one of the things that's interesting is it looks like we finally started to get together some different tactics that are playoff tactics, not
Yeah.
like pretty tiki-taka or
Nah, we going for a kill. They going
we
for a
can
throw.
we can press, or we could sit possession and back and counter, or we could just play dirty and cocky and just
And we can,
whatever.
and we can
Right,
switch
right,
that up
right.
And
during the game.
I think that's
Yeah,
maybe in
that's what-
preparation for a possible Red Bulls game
Yeah.
because we're going to have
I
to
can see
boot it
that.
over.
Yeah,
That's what
you're
we
gonna
were
have to
doing.
sit it up
We
top.
weren't playing out of the back at all against
Right.
them.
Nah,
Right,
like when
right.
Garza went for the goal, and remember me and bro was talking about, I was like, Garza was all the way up there, and that already lets you know if our back man is already by the,
Dude,
by the goal. We're pressing
and,
hard.
and both of these
I'm
two
glad my boy
legs
came back
has-
full health.
Hey, he
man.
looks
for
great.
sure.
I was telling Archie on the way over
He's
here,
fresh,
I said,
man.
I said
Yeah.
it's good that they rested him as long as they did. Even though we
Yes.
missed him, they rested
No.
him. He's fit.
Yeah.
He's in good form.
Because they're
These
getting
last
they're
few
getting a
games,
fresh
great form.
player. They're
Yeah.
getting a fresh
legs.
player
Fresh
coming
legs.
into the playoffs. Not
No,
to
I
mention
agree.
the fact that Garza has gone for it the last 2 games. Like he's had shots that are very close on goal.
Like
Like,
yesterday,
when he
bro,
was in New
y'all-
York
yeah.
and when he was there yesterday.
Yeah.
And you know what? If he gets one of those screamers in New York, I'm gonna have at it.
He's a game changer, and what we
I can
learned.
see it happening.
What we
Shout out to
learned.
my homeboy Garza, because that is the homie. You know what I'm saying?
We
Big
learned
ups.
that we can win without Lorenowitz.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that was a big deal.
Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah.
he was out of the lineup,
Yeah.
which is very
He does
rare,
keep things
I know.
it
moving, though.
felt
He does
like
keep
I
it
love
felt
Larry.
disconnected.
You
Yeah, I
need
love Larry still,
that
you know, he's a
fast-paced
general.
midfield.
Yeah,
A
we
vet
didn't
need
we
that.
didn't know if Remedi could sit back because he was always the destroyer, and Larry would sit back and let him run free and cover for him. But Nagby and Remedi were pretty good in the midfield there.
Yeah,
They played
they
good
are.
yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta say, I know we said this, but I have got to say that Miles Robinson coming into that back line, there was no drop off.
No drop off.
There
at
was
all.
absolutely no
He had
drop
nerves
off.
in the beginning. He had a play that was a little iffy in the very beginning, but then he got over it and it was fine
it.
after that.
It was
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
And then Escobar had a great game. I mean, he had the one slip up, obviously, with the NYCFC goal, but other than that, he was great. I mean, this is 2 games I've seen Escobar.
Well, the beautiful thing
really-
about this side is we're so deep. Like
Yeah.
you said, you mentioned Carlton. Then you got Bello. When Bello came in, looked nice.
This US I was
He's
talking
sitting
to
right
Greg.
there. Romario Williams. Don't forget about what
that's-
him and
that's what I'm
Carlton were
talking
doing with
about.
Atlanta
For
United
Romario,
too.
I
Them
still
boys,
throw him in
them
on
up-
the feet for strong because that boy's striking capabilities when he's on a run. When everybody's
Big
playing
ups,
well,
my boy
our front
Romario
plays real
Williams.
well.
Yeah.
Hell up the yard, man. Romario Williams, number 9. Yeah, respect.
And also, I'm trying to think. Nagby actually right now is not going to have to play for the U.S. men's national team because he has a tiny tweak in his hamstring, just enough where they're not sending him
He
to the
just want
U.S.
to stay
men's
home, but
national
that's all
team
good, baby. Keep it in
playoff.
Atlanta, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
I was like, yeah, sure he does.
I
Sure he
ain't got no
does.
time to come play for y'all, man.
Yeah.
We got the playoffs going on.
Yeah,
It was really funny. Yeah, there were a lot of tweets that were going out that were like,
Look,
Nagby-
right here, man. My hamstring
I was
right
like,
here. You can't see it?
I was like, Nagby,
No, it
whatever
was
you do,
right
don't
here.
It
just
was
make sure
like-
you're not in a picture sipping a drink and somewhere.
Exactly. It was like one of those things that people were like, Nagby was talking about, and he's like, yeah, so I'm gonna go to the new, and they're like, no, you tweet your captain. He's like, or hamstring. He's like, oh yeah,
yeah, I
I
did,
did that.
didn't I?
I did that.
Yeah, I'm feeling that right now. I
Right
think.
here, right.
Yeah.
But I mean, Joseph was on a flight today to Venezuela.
Hey, that goal.
Oh,
That goal.
the king is back.
Hey, that goal.
Yes,
The
he's
king
back.
is
goal.
returned.
That
Yeah.
goal. I mean,
But,
the penalty
you know,
kick.
one
You know,
thing
I
that
see
expect
the
nothing
disrespect,
but
Joseph
that
is that
last
he's-
goal.
he's
The
a-
disrespect
really
where
about
he
it
just
home,
like
too.
he's like he could have just tried to control it or tap it, and he was like, no, I'm gonna spike it and it's gonna spin in the top right corner for no reason. Like, he didn't have to
Slow-mo
do-
that. Slow-mo that.
You know how confident he has to be to do that? So the confidence, the confidence is there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
still there.
It's still there.
Yeah.
MVP. I was excited.
33
I told my
goals in
I told my
36
son,
games.
I said to tell
There go
all
that
his-
man, mama. There you go. There go the man.
I said
And you
to-
know who's not gonna stop next game? Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not. No, I said the tell-all was
He's
going
coming
to be
for
the
the kill.
playoffs when they were talking about MVP.
Yeah.
Zlatan and
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying.
The
And
narrative
Rooney.
about,
I said, well, look,
yeah.
it's not just about the goals, but who makes the impact for their teams. Now, if Rooney and DC and them had went farther,
Or Rooney started
Zlatan-
beginning of the season.
But guess what?
Right.
Guess what?
Beginning of the season, maybe.
And I ain't even gonna lie, like I even know who Rooney is. But guess what? They didn't.
No, they didn't. They didn't. You know, and Joseph stepped
the
up,
fuck
man.
outta
He's
here.
stepping up.
Yeah.
He's stepping up. You know, they were trying to
Because
say,
my boy put
well,
on a
he
golden
went score
boot.
in the
Y'all see them new
last-
shoes he got?
Yeah.
Y'all see them new shoes?
Hey, the Viper,
They call it
man,
Joseph's
is-
5,000.
Yeah. Tell him. Big up the
Gold
Viper,
shoes.
17. Yeah.
You know what?
Top striker.
Yeah.
Boom
Everybody had this wonder.
Breaking
this,
records out here, man.
Yeah,
Everything in
for
Atlanta,
sure.
we breaking
shot.
records.
Hat
Every-
trick shotty.
Hat trick shouty, that's what we call it.
Everybody had this worry that
Make the t-shirt.
that because
For real.
Joseph was on this dry streak, right?
Well, he was.
Right, he was. I will agree. But here's the thing.
I thought he was just letting
Hey,
people shine
you-
too.
you need-
Because at that time, no, I mean seriously,
no.
like
He was still working
No.
hard
He
though.
was. He was
And
working
creating
his ass
chances.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Defensively, he was working his ass off. But here's the thing about a match, right? All you need is one spark, and then it's lit again. And I got to tell you, going into Red Bulls, there is nobody else that I want to have a flame that's relit than him. Because
This
he
is
will
it.
go ham.
just like that early goal in the beginning, even though it was a penalty kick, right? When we all got hyped, soon as they lined them up, we seen the gold hair start
Joseph
going to the thing. We
stood
said,
there.
oh, because Miggy has a outstanding penalty kick, literally. So, but we know your boy's the striker. He's the Venezuelan Mamba. Yeah, he's the top shot. So we see
The
him all
Venezuelan
walking up.
Viper.
The Venezuelan Viper. So we all, as fans, we're all just looking down. We see the gold hair get picked. Did you hear the crowd?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
There's one of the
Did you
most
see the
the wonderful
slow-mo
things
Viaba
about
kick?
Viaba's my boom shot striker too, though. In
But
a sense,
it was,
Yeah,
it was
but-
more
what I'm
about
saying?
when you're talking about a sport and how much intimidation can do early in the game. Sending him up there was just a
Oh,
yeah.
he
We just
immediately
said to our
went
top
and grabbed
dog.
the ball.
Yeah,
Now,
let
if
the
he hits
fireworks
right now,
go
'cause
off.
If we didn't get the goal, we still got a long time to play great defense and get goals. But when we did,
it was over.
the energy was this.
Well,
Boy, you around 72,000 great fans, you already lost.
And once the FC
It was
players,
already
their
a
shoulders
loss.
dropped. They
Yeah.
looked
It was-
out of ideas
it was-
early
oh,
in the game.
shit.
Oh yeah, they were deflated.
Yeah.
The whole game plan that they had
we
with the shit.
dominated them from.
And that meant a lot.
Yeah.
That meant a lot
Yeah,
on the
and
way
all that was
yesterday.
important is that first half. I mean, the second half, tired legs occurred,
Yeah.
things like that. But that first half, we were so dominant that it just destroyed their spirit, I think.
Can
And
I say-
even with that fluky goal they got, they still never got into the game.
Let's
And that's where the support and the fans come into play.
The
Yeah.
stadium makes a big difference,
For sure.
especially
It does.
playoff atmosphere.
It
It's
does.
different.
Yeah.
So
That's your 12th man on the pitch.
Yeah.
Especially if you're down a little bit already, you get that one goal on you. It's like,
Right.
you know,
12 men on the pitch.
Yeah.
That it.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
That's so important though, because when
It
you
is.
think about it, the mentality and the passion and the noise and the energy that you get from fans can turn a match.
Well, football
So-
is a game of momentum. When
Yeah,
you play it
yeah,
from a
yeah.
player standpoint, it's all about momentum. Like you said, when you get scored on, you get a chance to start over again. Both teams. So it's almost like you're starting over again to gain yourself. So that's a very dangerous time.
Yeah.
When you get scored on,
That's why the
you know what I'm
counter
saying?
is such a-
For the next
Right,
team
that
to come
first- that
scoring,
next 6 minutes.
It's a very dangerous time.
yeah.
So when the crowd comes in and the momentum and you're pushing them, plus the team is playing good, it's hard to face a team, to go up
I have
go
an
against a
interesting
team, man.
fact
It's hard.
here. So Miguel Almiron took the free kick.
Right, that was wicked.
And
Oh,
this was
beautiful.
apparently he was not in order to. That was not
No,
his
that
job.
was not his job.
So he stepped in
So he just took
and
it.
he made the call, and everybody said,
All right.
"Interesting, okay." Joseph said, "Well, when he steps up, he's our number 10. He says he wants to
exactly.
take it. You
He
give it
makes the
to
call.
him, even though it wasn't planned."
That's
And he's never taken him
usually our
before.
go-to.
He put that away, and then after the game, he said, "The last time I practiced a free kick or made one was when I was in my academy."
Wow.
That's how
That's
you
like
know
5-6
maybe it's
years
like,
ago.
Wow. I
Gold.
know, right?
And then
Yeah.
but that's the difference. That's why players like him will get a $30 million price tag, is
Correct.
because they can
Yeah.
change games.
Yeah.
Game changes.
And we saw that. What
Momentum.
we're learning is that you could have
Very
you
true.
could have the best team in the world, but unless the Red Bulls are unique because they have a system that's bred from the academy up, and they've had an academy and a USL team for a long time that teach that system, and they can plug and play. You saw it because they spanked us without Bradley Wright Phillips or Tyler
Right.
Adams,
Right.
and they still could beat us.
Right.
But we're a different team now.
Right.
You could tell.
Oh,
This is
for
not
sure.
going to be the same
is
team
not the
facing.
same team
Anything could
facing.
happen in the playoffs, and I think I think it's 50-50. But toss
Yeah,
up.
how
I
we
don't know.
looked yesterday.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
we looked yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta keep this momentum.
I mean, that's
when
the
the
thing
Red
about
Bulls
us
come
being a
down
new
here
team,
and jump
too.
on them.
We're
Yeah.
still
Because up
gelling.
top it's gonna be it's
Last
gonna
year was
be a
our
scrap.
first year. We still was breaking records.
You know what I really
Yeah.
want
we're
with
still
this?
gelling together.
Over
Now-
a million
now we're coming together.
fans
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that
have
today.
come
That's
to see a
awesome.
soccer match at Mercedes-Benz
That's so
Stadium
awesome, man.
this
This
season.
is
ridiculous,
amazing.
yeah.
That's amazing.
I
That's
think
big.
I think the only team to get close or similar were the Cosmos, and most of the games that led up into that
Pele
were
was-
friendlies.
Oh wow.
Were the big friendlies they would do against European teams that would come in.
Right.
So if you discount those, they don't even come close.
Wow.
Yeah. So crazy.
Excuse me.
He really wants his Hennessy and Coke.
I'm actually parched
Here you go.
Let's talk about this idea of a player and the energy they bring in and the ability they have to change the game. Because yes, we all know that Miguel has this trait. We all know that Miguel, when he gets on the ball,
And not to take
we
away
watch
from our
him.
midfield, but
But
Miguel
when
is
Mickey
a
gets the ball,
huge
all of
part
us
of the
collectively
midfield,
know that something can happen, right?
because he
has
usually
that.
sets up all the strikes.
But here's
That's not taking
here's
away
the-
from our strikers, but he
No,
does.
but here's where I'm getting at.
His
one of the
speed
greatest-
and his accuracy is
Absolutely.
ridiculous.
Here's one of the things I'm getting at. When you watch the lead up to the Joseph goal, the third one, and you hear the crowd, Remedi chips it. The moment that ball touches Joseph, the crowd increases by like 30 decibels.
for sure.
It is deafening.
For sure.
It's incredibly deafening.
We're gonna have to keep that up. I think is the playoff game on a Thursday?
The 25th,
Oh, I
right?
haven't-
I check my app.
Isn't it a Sunday?
If it's a Sunday, I think we're in good stead.
Isn't Thanksgiving 22nd?
It's the Sunday.
It is a Sunday.
yeah.
That's good because I think we can
I couldn't
we can
get there. I was looking at
carry
something
that
that said
momentum
1 million
on a
fans.
Sunday. We showed that we can, because I always get worried when it's like an early Saturday afternoon game. We've struggled in those, and the atmosphere is just not the same.
Yeah.
People are like it's mid-afternoon, and like people are waking up, and it's not the same. But that Sunday crowd was great, so I'm glad it's on a Sunday again. That's all
for
I'm saying.
sure.
I think we could do it again.
For sure.
Do it again. So I want to go back and talk about music and the culture and how it relates to soccer, because supporters groups rely heavily as part of the building the passion is keeping a momentum, kind of that metronome of chants and things of that nature. Like your brother told you, hey man, your song is being played at the beginning, it's being incorporated into that supporter culture. It's what gets us hyped up. It's something that I put on a big Bluetooth speaker after I got down the parking lot after the game, and I'm bumping "We Ready." It's just something to help get you in the mood. And then I was talking to you, Coach, and you were telling me before the podcast that you're looking into trying to integrate music more with soccer culture to help with youth.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, to use music and soccer culture as a platform to raise some resources for the youth and promote unity and raise some social awareness. So we're putting forward the BGP, the Beautiful Game Project, right? And this is what Archie and other artists and other musicians we're working with who love soccer and love football and the urban culture Doesn't matter what genre. It's just like football. It's beloved all over the world. It touches everybody. Music does the same thing. It's a one language, one people.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we're combining the two to utilize a platform to do some things here locally and eventually get to some global works,
That's
because
so
Atlanta
interesting.
has something to say right now.
I
And
mean-
it's such an international city. You have people from all over, from the north side, south side, east side, west side, and we're all coming together, rallying around
all
the five
Atlanta, though. We
stripes.
are all Atlanta.
And we all love music. It doesn't matter what, so we're looking to build more and plant more seeds in that direction.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes out. You can go follow us, Beautiful Game Project, IG. And
What I think is so interesting about music, and obviously music was sports, right? So I played a lot of sports growing up in my life. I went through college playing sports, and music to me was a way for me to instill the mindset I wanted for what was coming up, right? So I played a lot of games where it was softball or weirdly swimming.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Swimming is one of the craziest things that like music helps.
You watch the
because
Olympics, everybody's got earbuds in, because
It's-
there's a lot of
Yeah.
downtime
It's
between.
rhythm.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
this
it's a rhythm. All right, there we go.
when you're swimming.
So now I'm glad you came to that, because football was built on the jinga, right? Which is the rhythm and the soul. So the dance. I always tell my
Yeah.
players,
Just
as
talk
I'm
to people
coaching,
about
I was
Pele
you gotta
in
have,
Brazil.
You
Yeah.
gotta have let's see some
rhythm,
jinga.
yes.
Play beautiful. That's why we say joga bonito. We're playing beautiful, and that's how the music all kind of comes in.
Yeah,
And the rhythm
and
of
it's
life.
and it's like whenever you look at soccer players who are getting ready to play a match, they have their headphones on. They are in their own zone. They are finding their own rhythm for the match. And I think that music is one of those universal things that most athletes have to have.
Yes.
Because you need that rhythm installed.
You
in
see it in
before
interviews.
Yeah.
There's not one time where an athlete gets asked, "What song do you listen to before?" There's not one that goes, "Oh, I don't know, whatever."
Yeah.
No,
Right.
everybody's
They
got a
always know.
list in their mind
Right.
of what they listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you're back. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Archie's
mic check,
back.
mic check 1 2. Yeah, I forgot we don't do mic checks. Hold on.
Hey,
And I think it's a great thing. I also we saw that Footy Mob brought in an African American youth drum corps.
Oh, that was awesome
Hey.
too.
To the
we want to
tailgate?
get them out
They
to the
were
concert.
ridiculous,
Hey,
yeah.
Archie,
And
we
they
want
were
them at the
dope.
They're gonna be at the
They're
concert.
gonna be in the
Dude,
video.
they were
in the
so
video
lit.
and
I got
everything.
in a little trouble with their
Shout out to the youngsters, man.
their
They
chaperone.
got big up
APS.
because I had
Atlanta Public
Archie
Schools.
blaring
Shout
on my
out Alfeo.
yeah. I had my Archie blaring on this subwoofer that I had.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
We ready,
right?
And I jumped on the school bus and I started going crazy. And I feel a tap on my shoulder. And they're like, yeah.
Tom out
We
the
got to
bus.
get out of here.
Bad influence shouting. Bad influence shouting.
So yeah, that was lit.
Yeah, we're looking
is
to
how
do
we
some
do it in
cool
our
stuff
soccer
with
games.
with soccer in the streets out there by the Home Depot backyard, and do some music out there for the kids.
Yeah.
Get Archie out there and get the band. And,
Yeah.
and some good vibes. So yeah, this year is going to be good. I only see it increasing.
That's really a big part of what I like, what soccer is doing for our city in general. Just, because how big things get, the urban youth usually look at a lot of visuals and, what they hear. And, they follow things like that. And let's keep it real, like in the urban, demographic of things, fathers are, lacking in a whole lot of places. So
Yeah.
guidance is a big thing.
That's a good point. I want to get into that. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back. And then I want to talk a little bit about that because that's something that we had Greg queued up. He had to head off. We'll
Big
get
up
him
for
on
the
again.
culture.
That's
And-
why we do it, for the culture,
And
baby.
we've got two great stand-ins that can talk FTC for us. And, so stay tuned.
Get it.
I got a whole lot of money. Bitches count it for me. Bottle keep popping that water bad whole jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner on the pill, my other partner drum. Roll up the line, I'm trying to get fucked up. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club, there you go, rolling up that loud shit. My weed keep your security said be quiet. My presence start a riot, the girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it? I'm like, why not try it? My sweat they wanna buy it, my juice they wanna try it. Club going stupid, when they do it. Jury gotta choose, jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing, nigga who you killing? Roll to to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling to another beat.
Hey guys,
What's up, everyone?
as you know, we are huge Atlanta Beer Bus fans.
Oh my God, we are the hugest fans.
And you may know because we've given you offers in the past, and now we've got a new offer for you.
You guys are going to be blown away.
If you don't know, Atlanta Beer Bus is Atlanta's only hop-on and hop-off brewery shuttle service.
Yeah, and you can ride between 7 breweries, 1 cidery, and a distillery, and even a MARTA station for only $15 a day.
But guys, Fridays are now happy hour. You can now ride for $10 on Fridays.
You've got to be kidding me. $10?
Yeah, so what are you guys doing? Why are you taking expensive Lyft rides or Uber to
Makes
breweries?
no sense. Or having to try to find them on a map or Waze. I mean, don't do that.
Or trying to designate a friend as a designated driver and punishing him or her.
Oh my God, those conversations, they're awful. Those are awful conversations.
Someone's always grabbing the short straw.
Well, I mean, really, it's most likely.
Plus, guys,
Not me.
as Kelly's favorite, you
Beer
get
nerds!
you get
They're
beer
not beer nerds!
You get beer nerds, guys. That means you get somebody that's going to tell you all about the brewery, all about what's new before you even get there, so you don't have to get off and then pause and wait for somebody to give you a tour and all of that. It's all done on the shuttle
They're
ahead of time.
nerds that love beer.
Plus-
How could you not like them?
Plus, the drivers, they got great taste in music, I hear. So,
yeah, perfect taste in music.
yeah. Maybe bring your own mixtape. I don't think
Yeah.
they have. Do you think they have cassette tape players?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
But listen, guys, Unrelegated listeners now get 20% off daily passes with the promo code UNREL. That's UNREL. And the reason that's cool is because they can now be used on any weekend route.
Any weekend route. That means Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And because Fridays, like Jay said, are now happy hour, that means unrelegated listeners can ride the bus on a Friday for just $8.
Now listen, the offer is limited to one person per weekend and cannot be combined with other offers, but that doesn't matter because you only need one day to get through these breweries,
you only
guys.
need one. And you know what? If you want any more kind of cool tidbits and other facts about them, you can follow them at ATL Beer Bus on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
And you can visit them at atlantabeerbus.com for full details, as the daily routes may change on occasion. So go there, check it out, see what the routes look like, and then go ahead and use your code.
Atlanta Beer Bus, people. Create your own beer adventure.
What are you waiting for? Go do it.
Welcome to Atlanta. United we conquer. United we conquer. Oh, you wanna fight? So now we gon' stop it. We ready for war. We'll never go under. 70,000 fans in the stand going ham, and you in the thunder. United we conquer. United we conquer. Oh, you wanna fight? So now we gon' stop you. We ready for war. We'll never go under. 70,000 fans in the stand going ham, and you in the thunder. You in the thunder. You in the thunder. Better run, better hide. Find some, take it under. Joseph with the left. Cousin with the catch. Calculating every step. While they complain to the ref. One city, one club. 5 strikes and that's love. Came here to act up. And we gon' leave with that cup. Atlanta's on, call Atlanta home. Turn the Benz to the Terror Dome. Footy mob, playing goody mob. And the league did it in its own.
And we're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Ellie's on our 3rd glass of champagne.
Champagne.
Triple
Popping big
threat.
bottles, man.
And I want to talk about that because
Three up. Like the win yesterday, 3.
So
Three
we left
puntas.
we left
Yeah,
the conversation at a very interesting point.
yeah, it is because one of the things we've learned as we've explored, we've talked and gotten to know more people that work with soccer on the streets, and we've had interviews with the Fuji's Academy and some of the things and how just in the last 5 years things have progressed where a lot of the money and the focus was where can we sprout roots and get the low-hanging fruit, and it was like in Latino communities or refugee communities. But now soccer in the streets is starting to spread. We see it now with the pitch in West End and things
Yes.
like that. They're
Yeah.
really starting
Big
to
up
spread
West End United.
and
The
take on
urban-
some
the
more
urban
difficult.
environment.
West End United, he did that.
Yeah.
Shout out to the little homie.
West
yeah,
Side.
that's my coach. I
West
coached
Side.
West End United. Big up U9 Saints, you
And
know.
we're starting
Yeah.
to see investment in some more difficult challenges, which is introducing the sport of soccer into the African American community. And I'm really curious, how has it changed over time since you've been coaching, since before and after Atlanta United?
Okay, let me start a little further back. I
Yeah.
grew up here in Georgia. I was born in Augusta, Georgia, and I moved to Atlanta when I was 13. Football was my first love. Soccer was my first love. You know, just from my family, I was introduced to it. You know, and 4 years old, been playing it. But it was mainly like a suburban sport. Usually, I was the only person of color on my teams, and you know, people would joke, "Oh, not people on my team, but outside people would be like, because they didn't really know anything about soccer.
Right.
Oh, that's a white sport. Oh, that's whatever sport. And I was like, Pele was my first hero. Bob Marley, these people, I'm like, they play soccer. They look like me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I still, kept with it. But to see the progression, now as diverse as it's become in the States, it's a beautiful thing, and to expose the youth in our community to it. And all they, like Archie was saying, they just need to see it and be exposed to it. I remember way back, maybe about almost 18 years ago, I took a team in the 4th Ward do soccer in the streets.
Boulevard.
Right? Boulevard, big up, 4th Ward, Bedford Pines.
Hey,
right?
yeah,
So-
I work in there.
Okay.
I literally work right next to soccer in the streets.
Oh, yeah. So
we
She's
are
next to her
all
office.
So
Port
yeah, I
Boulevard.
started, and this was the first time these kids were exposed to the game. So I flash forward 20 years from now with the Atlanta United, the whole vibes, and I see the kids now. I mean, we have so many kids coming when they see that pitch over there in the West End.
Yeah.
From all over, they
How
just
do they
want to
get
play.
on?
They want to know. So they
Yeah.
see you as a coach. That's why I want to get Archie out there to see him as an artist. I'm
truthfully,
an
like-
artist as well. But to
With our
youngsters, see us out there and
You
be
not
a
only
part
got to
of the
make it
thing.
big, you got to make it cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
they
You know
what
see,
I'm
so
saying?
when we
And-
bring the music,
And that's what
and
our
everything
team has
together,
done to the sport too.
It makes it cool.
'Cause in America,
Yeah.
and shout out to my people at the MLS, but in America, let's keep it all the way gangster. Atlanta United is the coolest team in America.
People know a good
Not
product.
only one
Big
of the
up.
I'll tell you a
greatest,
story. I ran into
the
this
whole
kid
branding,
Yeah.
the whole
during
you know,
MLS All-Star Week, okay?
Okay.
And kids would camp out at the Hilton because that's where all the players were staying, or the
Yeah.
Hyatt, sorry.
Yeah.
And I ran into this kid and his family. I'm sitting there just watching these kids wait for like Maxi Morales or other people to come and Joseph and get
Right,
their
right,
autographs, right?
Right.
Only with MLS could you do this, right? Like NFL would be locked down, right?
Right.
So this is amazing, right? So I'm just watching this go on, and I see this kid sitting there, and he's got like all these signatures, like almost all the Atlanta United players, like already. It's like a one day into the week. So I was like, hey man, like what's going on here? He says, well, we came down from Vancouver, and I wasn't really into soccer, and my friends give me a hard time because I like Joseph Martinez, so I started following Atlanta United. And I'm like, you don't like the Vancouver Whitecaps? He's like, no, I hate them. Because they play sexy football. Right. And so he glued on. But what's the key message here?
Yeah.
He didn't glue on to the team or the brand. He glued to a player.
A player.
And then he knew that player, and then he started following another player, and that's how it grows. And I'm curious, I mean, do kids know the player names now?
They know Joseph.
Like
they
I ain't
know,
gonna lie, with the FIFA thing, like last year when I had the
FIFA's a big deal too because they can get introduced to them right in their TV.
Madden in our community,
Yes,
like it's the
yes.
big, betting, the whole nine goes on.
Right.
So, we're walking in one day. I'm technically, literally, let's keep it real. I'm in the hood. I'm walking in, going to see my nephews and such. Boom. As soon as I come in, he say, "Man, I looked at your Instagram. I see your Atlanta United character, right?" He said, "But your dude ain't as good as the dude with the gold hair."
Joseph
This
Martinez.
is the first time that I was like, I said, "Bro, you don't even know who he is." I
But
was
it's
trying
so-
to fight
it's-
back about my character. It's like, yeah, you're right.
But it doesn't
No, I'm
matter.
So
6'3"
for these kids,
overall.
it
He's
gives
like,
them
he's
something
supposed to be
realistic.
90
Okay,
overall.
so you can have the bigger stars,
It's tangible.
like the bigger
Yes.
Yeah.
Messi's and the
And
Ronaldos.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout
but
out
you
to
got
my boy
people
Joseph,
right here
'cause
that these kids
he's
can
down
look
to
up
earth,
to
too.
and be like, yeah.
When the kids ran into him, because I had a couple of my godsons and nieces and nephews with me at the MLS All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
Bro, he real down to earth. Him and Miggy,
He's a huge kid guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel that, and I can see that, because these kids, it gives them something to aspire to be like, oh, okay, I could do that. I could play it at another
Yeah,
level. We
for
see
sure.
basketball, we see football, we
I
see
mean, if
Well,
you
now-
ever seen
baseball, but now
Venezuela,
they
though,
seeing soccer.
Well, and they see an Andrew Carlton,
Andrew Carlton,
a local kid.
Chris
Bell-
Goslin,
not
Bello.
Bello.
guys, him,
Come on.
Bello,
Bello.
and them was like
So now they're
16,
looking at it.
17. It even amazed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these kids are ready, man. They're excited
We got
about
a
it.
nice
we just gotta
homegrown youngster team,
keep
too.
exposing them to it. Take them to the games and anything. Lock them.
And
with the
it's
product.
bridging so many gaps at one time. Like, let's keep it real. This sport itself, like how it's just merging all our cultures in one, it's bridging
But
so many
I think
demographical problems, economical problems. Well, it's at least the start of it.
Yeah.
Right.
And as long as we got good people that are carrying the brand or moving with positivity. 'Cause that's what I do like
One
too.
of the things I want to say about this, because you make such an interesting point that the cultures for Atlanta, it seems, are bridging, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's because when you look at the demographic and you look at the history of Atlanta, MLS and hip hop culture makes sense, right? But what other city do you have in the United States where that fits the most?
I don't even really
Well,
think
that's
it
what
makes
Poet
sense,
was
though.
saying. When you
Truthfully,
think about Atlanta,
even being involved in it, I never seen it making sense. And going back to what we were
But it
talking
makes
about,
so
right?
much sense when you see it
It's,
here. It's
you know,
crazy.
The people. It's the people. Like Skate, that's a big shout out to her. She being, she has a whole lot of the marketing and fan engagement. Well, actually everything over on that end. It takes a visionary to see something and notice it's possible. We had all the ingredients for the gumbo. We have every nationality here.
Huge international culture here.
It takes somebody's got to sit there with the idea and get it
'Cause what she
approved
even
to
said
say,
to me, yeah.
we're going to bring in
And
this
getting it approved
artist.
was big.
Yes.
Right.
'Cause
We're going
when
to bring in
she
this
been
guy to hit
talking
the
me,
spike.
She said, Archie, da-da-da, and, I don't have the best past. So I told her straight to her face, says, I don't know. You're telling me you want an ex-drug dealer, blah, 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 kids? She said, what, you doing anymore? Okay, well, what you do? Because she already noticed we were doing positive things.
Right.
Moving that way. Literally, this is the fun part. She said, well, you got a black and red shirt on and you got gold teeth. Seems like it all makes sense to me. I was like, let's give it a shot. And then, the first time we hit
The catalyst.
stands, last year.
Yeah.
First time we hit the Cabo stand, the fans. 'Cause
Yeah.
after that, it all goes on how the
It
fans
does.
accept things.
It's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
Like the kids show me so much love, so y'all stay
the
y'all
kids
ass in
love
school.
it,
Don't do
man.
none of this shit.
And that's why we gotta, we come from a real place, and you can touch the kids from that place and say, because I know soccer, football has changed my life and helped save my life, kept me out of a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So,
Amen.
What's one of your favorite stories about introducing soccer to, black kids? Kids that never seen it before, I'm not talking now.
Okay.
Like right now, they know the players.
Okay,
they're
I'll
starting
tell you this.
But what was it like before?
all right. So, I had a lot of, when I was coaching in the 4th Ward, that Soccer in the Streets team. All right, we played a few little games here and there in the neighborhood, but there was a big tournament at Piedmont Park. And you got to think,
Yes.
Piedmont Park is right down the street, but some of these kids had never even been over there,
Right.
seen it all set up with a big tournament, and it was
Yeah.
like all these kids. And I remember getting them all in my truck, in the bus, taking them over there. They had the uniforms on, they had the cleats on, we had them all geared up, and they were so excited, because they're really competitive. Boy, I think we got beat the first game out.
That was a good thing. That was actually a good thing. They're like, what? Oh, hell no, bro. We practicing for real next month.
They were like, yeah.
You need that anger sometimes.
They were deflated a little bit still because some of the kids were a little bit more advanced to them, but we had a ball that day, and it was funny, man. 'cause they
Sometimes
were
it's not always
it's
about
not
winning.
about
Sometimes
winning.
it's
It was about the experience and the
Absolutely.
culture.
And
And I
growing.
pray like that stuck to them, at least some of them that, they now when they see the game again, be like, oh, I remember. Yeah, I was out there. I had fun. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it was a beautiful thing, man. That always touched me.
What
To
I find so
expose them to
so
something
interesting
like that.
in comparison of like last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously everything grows, but with time.
Yep.
One of the things I remember last year is I saw a few jerseys here and there from younger kids, and it was like when in
Because I ain't
passing.
gonna lie, it was just rumbles on our side.
Well-
Because even with me crossing over and starting
Yeah.
to do such things, and it helped just bring it to the
Right.
the urban side. But it was still like, hey man, I heard you doing
Right.
such and such,
It
because
was
it's like
rumbles,
rumors
for
in the
sure.
hood. Somebody say, hey bro, you heard bro got a
Yeah.
billboard downtown?
Yeah,
what's happening?
So the crazy thing about this,
By
the
the
way
time
this
this
sort of ties
season
in,
started, it was
Hold on,
like,
that's the
bro,
part.
I literally be walking through the stadium and I see people I grew up with bringing their kids that ain't never watched no damn soccer in their life.
Yeah.
They're bringing their kids
No.
up. Bro, we here. What's going on?
Yeah, so
Meet me halftime, blah, blah,
with
blah.
this, it's like last year I saw a few kids wearing it.
Now it's
And now it's like I'm driving anywhere in Atlanta and I can look over and I see a kid in a jersey and
Yep.
I'm like, that
Yep.
is what I want.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because adults buying jerseys are one thing.
Yep.
Kids buying jerseys who have the rest of their life to make these decisions, I mean, that is our future right
Amen.
there. And the fact that we've already hooked them at that age is just, it makes me so happy for the future of the
their-
supporter culture, the fan culture,
Oh, it's going to
and
live
in the
on.
city of Atlanta.
You know what my son told me? he said he doesn't even know if he's 16, right? And he's so excited that Atlanta finally got a club team, and this can be his club. And he's so passionate about it. He was like, man, I don't even know if I want to go to school out of state because of Atlanta United. I don't want to miss any games.
Wow.
He was like, boy, I might have to go to Georgia
Tech.
Tech. He was like, I got to go to Georgia Tech
real,
or state. No, but it's
you know
a
what that
thing
means?
too.
That means he's about to get one of those tattoos right there with the flames on it.
Listen, this is very hard to put on every day to look just like this.
But the whole thing is family. It's the unity. When we say united, we mean it.
Yep.
And I see it, like you say, the families coming together, which is very important. And to share that with each other, you bring your kids, you watch the games together, you go to the games together. We had Amanu with us
and
yesterday.
those families are attaching.
Yeah.
Like, because, being an artist there, and when you're there, a lot of the kids are going to run up and, hey, Arch, what's going on? And I like to mess with them because that intro makes them think I got superpowers.
That's right.
They're like, hey, can you do that thing you were doing up there?
Right.
I'm like, yo, Arthur Blank said I can't do none of that
You
in
have
the stadium.
to. You have to unlock it on FIFA.
Yeah, exactly. Actually,
You have to have
shout
special
out to people who didn't get
codes.
that done so they could have a special code for real.
It's gonna release a special power on the badge that you can't
For real.
see. Yeah.
And then that then their parents come over and say, hey, man, we just wanted to let them vibe with you because they didn't want to just come over. Now, let's keep it real. Hopefully somebody out there is not super duper too sensitive. How many times have you seen an elderly white person let their kids that are, and I mean children 4, 5, 6 years old, walk over there by themselves?
Over where?
With a stranger.
Oh, yeah.
Walk over there to meet a stranger by itself. Because the first thing that hit me was like, why didn't they walk over here with you? They wanted to be able to, no, let me go. And then they come over there and they didn't want to act like a groupie himself. Yeah, because he did. Shout out my boy Jonathan. He's super cool. We took shots afterwards. He was like, hey, man, can I get a selfie too?
Well,
Everyone's excited to
when
meet
I
you.
say that, that's not how I feel about things, but the stereotypes of the world, I do understand.
But
that.
it comes
I see
from
that.
real experiences that you've had.
Exactly.
Where you're going, this is different.
Yeah, it's just different. But see, that's what
cool. I'm like,
that's what the culture does.
Because I'm a mixed
It
kid,
breaks
so I'm
down
looking at it like,
everything, and then it's like, okay,
dope.
we're one. We're here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Even if it's just for a moment, that's all
I'll
that matters.
take it and
Sometimes.
grow
Take
from
a
that,
little
though.
bit,
I'll
a
take
little bit at a
every
time.
little bit,
It'll grow
every
from
little
that.
bit,
Yeah.
every little
That's why
bit
the
helps.
team matters
Every
so
drop.
much to this city, and because even people watching how good our team is and how big it is letting even other parts of the world notice. Yo, like the poet asked me yesterday, he said, bro, like when y'all go in there, I said, yeah, bro, you're going to see people who ain't never met each other, all different colors,
Yeah.
and they're going to be in there all about one thing.
Look,
Yeah.
This
with,
W.
with this idea, my DNA is like almost 90% German, and then French, and then Swedish, and like I am Aryan, I am white, but the boys I stand with, exactly, the boys I stand with every game are the Parceros United boys, the Colombian boys, yes, the Venezuelan boys.
I can only hang with them for a certain amount of minutes. They will get you drunk.
We exchange and we share culture with each other through
And we
this
learning
game,
culture
through
through
music. It's a language. I mean, people are learning Spanish in there with the chants. You know what I'm saying? You go look it up. Oh, what does that mean? Okay, well. So
I can't
wanna
tell
be
you
able
how
to-
many people I've like turned around to when we're chanting, and I'm like, this sing with me,
Right,
And
right.
they're learning on the spot.
learning.
And then like there are a bunch of Hispanic boys behind me wearing Barcelona shirts, and I'm like, I'm in the supporter section, so like if I turn around at you and I tell you to start yelling with me, you better start yelling.
Yeah, or you
Because
shouldn't
I'm
even
gonna
be
make you
sitting
yell.
here.
Yeah, you
You're not-
should,
you're-
yeah,
you
you
But
shouldn't be
like
sitting
no,
here.
it's like
taking up space.
it's you're seeing
is the
people
section.
who aren't used to doing those sort of things at a sporting game, and then they're attaching with the people around them. They're making new friends. They're learning new cultures. They're learning new languages and new players and new.
And then they get so drunk that they have to come back next week to remember who they made
Correct.
friends
Yeah.
with.
Bump into him, right?
And you both give each other that finger like this.
But you remember the face and you remember the vibe, and you're like, hey,
Both
yeah,
of y'all don't know, so
Yeah,
both of y'all
United.
just say, yeah.
I think we ended up on the Halo board together.
right.
So one last thing I wanted to know and understand. How are you guys dealing with, obviously the subway station, that's one thing to do, one way to do it, but how is travel still a challenge? How is that dealt with for kids?
It is a challenge, and I feel like we're making progress, but there's still areas and there's still, there's still places where we need to penetrate into, and it's just a matter of time,
Because even that drum corps takes money to fill up that bus to bring them over to the tailgate. There's money,
Right,
to
right.
fill up the gas tank. So, So yeah.
So
we
we
need
just
to
got to
figure
keep
that out.
working.
Yeah.
That's why
Everybody
the
listening, we need to
platforms
figure that out.
That's right.
the
You know
what I'm
platforms
saying?
that we're using, and if you come out and you support anything that we got going on, any
Maybe
events, any
maybe
concerts,
Poet can call Uber and get
this is-
some.
Yeah,
We'll just
yeah,
Uber
yeah,
them.
for real.
No.
They'll do a
That's what we need to
spot
do.
for Uber, and then
If you buy a ticket, free Uber to the game.
they'll do a year of free Uber for the kids.
Yeah, but it's important to use these platforms to raise the funding and the
the awareness,
resources and the awareness.
I mean, it's not like the
So,
money ain't there. It's the
it's
biggest
there.
sport in the world. It makes $82 billion a year.
So if we're putting 72,000 in the stands and selling,
I'm
and
just
that's what
saying.
I love about Atlanta United.
Yeah.
It's like we don't, I see them doing a lot of works in the
Black,
community.
red, and gold. Y'all.
And, yeah, big up Atlanta United Foundation.
Gold.
You're such a hype man.
He is.
What?
Okay. Shout out to my big brother Lil John. You dig?
I'm gonna mix this into a song. I'm gonna take Archie's.
Everything he said so
Ever
far.
since you been posting
Could
that,
just be like,
never.
Never's gonna stop us now? Yeah.
Bro, and you sung it that day. I've been sitting there actually when I was,
Nothing's gonna stop us.
am I creating remedies before I create us?
I didn't have special effects, so I didn't have magic powers. I just hurt my back doing the video.
Man, we need to do something like that over though, bro. You gotta hear it though. It's actually dope.
Yeah.
For real. Because one thing about music, like when y'all were talking about it earlier, I had to go take my little break, but it pushes emotion. It's just it's an emotional thing to where if I got high energy when I make it and it sounds good, and you're gonna have high energy when you
you're
hear
listening to it.
So we just keep this thing moving. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
That's it.
We're
it's all
gonna
about the energy shot at home of the crunk.
wrap it up. I want to know. We have questions that we typically ask our new guests,
Yes.
and
Okay.
I'm gonna start with you,
I'm
Coach.
excited.
Okay.
Who is your favorite Atlanta United player and why?
Both seasons. Period.
Yeah, so
Both
over the last
seasons.
2 seasons, if you
Both
still have
seasons.
one. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say Tito Villalba, and I'm going to tell you why. Last season when Joseph got hurt, he really stepped up big time. Then Miggy got a little hurt, and I remember towards the end of the season, he really stepped up some big golazo goals.
Right.
You know
He
what
won
I'm
goal
saying?
of the year?
Yeah, he's one of those. He's one of those
Orlando.
players. When I say pull the trigger and it's outside the
Boom.
18, boom shot.
Yeah, 'cause he'll do one of them
when I
long-
say
You don't even see his leg
joints,
move.
yeah.
when I say boom shot, I'm talking about you, Tito. So big up Tito
Look,
Villalba.
look.
This year, he came back from an injury and things still, but he still has that potential when he
He looked
comes
better
into
this
a
last
game.
game.
When he comes
Yeah.
into a game to have a certain pace and to provide a certain spark
Yeah,
that
he's-
we might need going into. I mean, we very much might need playing the Red Bulls or whoever we got to face when we go west.
Yeah.
He's
You know
not.
what I'm
He's
saying?
not a
So-
player you want to give space.
No,
around,
you don't,
like, no.
because in 1 second he will punish you. He will pull
Yes.
the trigger. So I love those kind of players. You know what I mean? I love all the, big up all the.
He's
all the-
fuego.
Yeah.
Muy fuego.
All right, Archie, what about
Playing.
you? Favorite Atlanta United player and why?
I mean, I don't really even want to say Joseph because everybody gonna think it's bandwagonish on some.
Actually, Joseph is
MLS.
not.
Joseph
you-
answers
we
their
do this.
own
He's
names.
not picked
But
very
man,
often. Actually.
But actually, I'll tell you why in a lot of aspects. One, he helped me bring the swagger to the youngins on my side. The swagger he got. Now we're gonna boom. The number
It
of
oozes off
goals
that man.
really ain't even. That has nothing to do with the point. But. Why you didn't?
33 goals in
Play
36
mama, man.
games.
Yeah,
We'll take
33
it.
goals,
Yeah.
36 games.
But that
Big
ain't,
ups. Top
it's not,
shotter.
it's not, the sport ain't even the main reason why. Now, how he still gives all the respect to the people that assist him and, because it's all about. And the
He's a
fusion,
feeder. Yeah, he'll feed
the
you.
Fusion, the
Yeah.
fusion, like, if it wasn't for Biggie, it ain't no me.
Right.
The humbleness of that. Then when I met him as a person, I was walking into the Hyatt on the MLS All-Star Weekend. And, truthfully, my brother don't even speak super great English. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been his way to death. He reps his city well. He takes care of his family. It's a couple. When I ran into him one-on-one, the manager tried to talk. All right? Because I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? I just wanted to say what's up because everybody crowded him. It's MLS All-Star Weekend. You the All-Star. I took a selfie while this dude was interrupting me and him talking. He said, dude, you're the guy from up there. He's talking about the Halo board. I didn't peep with it first. And then he took his own, he took my phone out my hand and was like, no, we need to do one better because dude was interrupting. You don't have to do all that. Then I seen the kids outside. Because when you're the All-Star, most people expect for you to be,
Yeah, for sure.
It's a lot of reasons. But yeah, that's my dog. JM 23.
He'll give you his time, yeah.
He actually said it a long time ago. He was with Michael Jordan when he came here. I seen it on his Instagram.
That's why I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he wants to be the best in MLS.
See, somebody was talking to me about that yesterday. They was like, yeah, he's going to go get the bigger check, and this is one of my dudes in 10. I say, hey, man, if I was him, I know I can go get it because they're all young. One thing about our team is they're young.
Yeah.
They're already great.
Yeah.
You know, it's no reason to leave this greatness that they already got.
Building
They
them.
know when they go somewhere
He
else, too.
wants-
It's like, I'm a great player.
He's been there, done that,
He
He
man.
wants to
Build
be
a
the best there
dynasty.
ever
Yeah.
has been in this league.
Yeah, build it.
Amen,
man.
brother. He's
Well,
already
I'm not
there.
mad at
He's
him if he
there.
does whatever he
Yeah.
chooses, personally. But straight up, shout it, don't do that like
Hey,
that.
Big up Gressel though.
Oh,
Big up my boy Julian.
That's-
Can play four,
that's
all
three,
there is.
four.
There's a
Three,
whole
four
bunch of great
positions.
players
I
on
mean,
our
I
team.
could go
The
on
youngsters
and
are
on
crazy.
about each one, but I'm gonna pick them.
But that's why I
'cause
like
I want
soccer. It's
Tito to
more of a
step
team
up.
sport.
But big
Yeah.
up Julian, man.
All right, so with this idea, one of the things that we like to ask is, who is your favorite underrated Atlanta United player and why? And are you going to say that that's Gressel for you?
Gressel, yeah.
Okay.
Gressel,
And
Gressel would
so
be
you're
mine.
saying it's for the
yeah,
positions.
because Gressel plays. If you watch, Tata always keeps him in that starting 11. He'll move him around, but he can play 3 or 4 positions.
He's
I
gotta
tell a
be
lot
in
of
it.
my players to learn that in a team because you become more valuable to the team when you can do that.
It's
And
pretty
Gressel,
amazing when
in
when
2 years.
Tito or Barco get benched before Gressel.
Right. And it's
Yeah.
like, but
I mean, Gressel's long
Gressel
game
can go
is
play
dope.
back. He can play
That's what
mid.
makes him a super weapon.
can play- and he has pace.
No, for real, his long game is
He
dope.
can hit it
That's-
on target from anywhere, yeah.
His cross
and
game.
he has pace.
And he actually helped me figure out the sport because I didn't know what certain things were called when I first started going there.
Like a
crosses.
cross versus
Yeah.
just a shooting it, or yeah.
And when they first used to have him on the left wing, right? Bow. As soon as the ball gets to moving, a great way to set up a score is to bring the team to the outside because they got to defend right here.
Yeah.
Be able to cross it inside and headbutt Shouty. There goes Joseph.
Headbutt
But
shot.
to have a great headbutt Shouty, you
Yeah,
need a
that's
great cross so
Yeah.
you can catch the body. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, he's been
so
very
that-
valuable.
when he's
to
in the
us.
back, it's the same thing. As long as we get a good tackle real quick, he can launch it over accurately to where it's not an offsides play.
I can imagine just being a kid watching Archie talk about these things and use these words passionately, and how that's going to make an impression on kids.
Oh, I got him
Yeah.
on FIFA. They're sitting there like, what are you talking about, coach?
No,
I'm
well,
like, no, I'm not the coach. That's Tony to do them. But
It's
on
big,
FIFA,
man.
though,
It's gonna spread.
you got to hit the L1 so you got to through long lob pass.
That's so interesting that you try to try your players to be like him
Yeah.
because it's
In-
it's a valuable position for that team.
It's valuable. I mean, you think about it. Gressel will play up top. He can play midfield.
There's
both sides.
very few Miguel Almirones and
Yeah.
you know out
but
there.
he finds his way to
But
make
he's-
his way
he's
in
one of
that,
them players
in that
that are good at
starting
everything.
11.
He's like
in
a
that starting 11. He's
Hayward
gonna
in
be
the
in that starting
NBA.
yeah,
Like, I can lay up, I can do this, I can dunk, I can shoot
and he gets
from
more
the
minutes than
outside
anybody else. Yeah.
because he can be moved
Yeah.
everywhere because he's still going to play defense if you
Yeah.
put him in the back.
So that being said, Arch, who is your favorite underrated Atlanta United player?
Carlton.
Yeah. play the
I mean,
play
him
the
and-
youth.
Him and Bello them is like this. Now, I mean, literally, it's the youth too. It's him being from the city and the youth, just like it wasn't about Joseph Scores. It's not about that. He's just when we put him in there.
Every time we put
in
him
the
in, yeah.
stadium and shine.
Yeah,
I think it might have been 1-0, 2-0 that game, and that one was made by him.
yeah.
And,
Yeah, he's a spark.
and
Like-
then he doesn't sit there and argue whine in the next game.
No,
He's
and he's a
kicking it
super
with
humble
the-
kid.
talking about the
Yeah.
wave,
I mean,
baby.
he's got swagger, but he's
Yeah.
humble, like Joseph. I think, and off the pitch, he's a good
Andrew's
kid.
very humble too, man.
Yeah,
And
that's
he
what I'm saying.
plays-
Yeah.
Oh, that's who you're talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
Carlton.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very, very humble.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah.
AC.
He had a great season.
AC Slater for Decatur.
Great season.
And
Very
that's part of that
composed.
Atlanta United culture. So even though we'll see pieces moving around,
It's
we'll
okay.
see that will stay the same.
That's-
That will stay the same.
We have a style of play that I think all of us are going to expect. Whoever steps in those positions, you know.
And they
they're
like to
gonna-
do them.
And
they
Tata,
like to
big up Tata for
Guzan.
coming
Shout
in
out my
and-
boy
and
Guzan
putting
too,
that
man,
in-
because he's
in
like the
play
triple
for
OG
us.
of the team. You know, he's
Yeah.
33. You
Yeah.
know, he's like, hey, little homies, y'all, hey, let's get this done. Like, if you ever notice when somebody gets pushed or
Oh, he gets fired up.
what?
Yeah.
That's the big homie. That's
Yeah.
like that's
Have
my
you
little
seen
homie
him
for the
on the
locker room.
hype
I come up there
videos?
and kick your ass. But
That's in the hype
I
videos.
can't come out this
after
box.
the game, if you're watching Guzan go up to every other player, he's picking them up, he's shaking them, and he's
Or
yelling
body
in their
checking
face.
them, like almost
Yeah.
fall
that's what I'm
over.
talking about, little bro.
Baby, shaking baby syndrome. Like put Barco down, Guzan. Put Barco down.
Marco to him is about this.
Hey, I know
Marco's
we're
like
sealing up.
5'4" and Guzan's like 6'4".
So last question before Archie gets on
Great
his,
game,
his
that's
seventh Hennessy and Coke.
Yeah, because I was about to say, shout out. Hey, shout out.
We're gonna talk about your favorite match day moment.
Yeah.
Before the
Ever.
match, after, during.
And it can
Match
be.
day moment.
that you remember. Yeah.
Are we doing both seasons for this one too?
I don't care. Whatever you want to do. No rules.
I would say yesterday. I got a chance to bring my oldest son, and we started at Stankonia with Archie, and just
He said moment, not a day.
moment.
Just only before he
can
started
tell
getting
by-
along with it.
Okay,
Nah, I'm
I
just saying,
know,
that's my brother. I was just
I know,
keeping it
I know.
real. You know, I keep it all the way gangsta. I was like, I mean, bro, you was about to.
We're gonna make that into a separate
about
episode.
to
You know,
go into the whole day.
when the sun shines greatly at 12:32,
Yeah,
and we
but
knew
leading-
that we
You
were
had to
gonna
be there,
win.
Archie. You had to be there.
Leading
You had
up-
to be there to feel it.
leading up to it, because I got a chance to
It was a
share it
great
with
day,
my
though. It was
brother
a great
here, and bring a lot of great momentum. Go to the tailgate and eat some food. Go to the
Great energy
stadium.
with
Go
good
to the
people
hype
out there.
depot. See a lot of people.
Just
It was
a-
good. Build up Archie performance.
Yeah.
It was a great day yesterday. I felt that. Yeah.
It was a big win for
Big
us.
win for us.
How about you, Archie? What's your favorite match day
When
moment?
my boy Joseph was walking after the game, and this fan had said something to him, and he looked at him like this, and he was like, "Bro, now you can just leave."
In the
And then
rope
he said
line.
something else to
I
him,
remember that.
And then he said,
Yeah.
and I looked at the screen and said, "Hey, bro, we gonna win the cup." This is with my urban partners in the studio. I said, "Man,
That's a
I told
good
you,
one.
they don't want no smoke." I'm dead serious.
Yeah,
though. I said, "Bro, because."
That guy came on Facebook later talking all sorts
but
of
our
nonsense,
team's like
yeah.
that too now.
Yeah.
Cause see, I love how Parkhurst comes and be like, "Nah, little homies, that's why I'm captain."
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'll tell you
I'm
when you
probably
can
the
pop
most
off.
Clear-minded, yeah. I'm the clear-minded guy, and he has that whole outlook about him. That's the way he plays too.
So, there's two things
I got
I
y'all
wanna-
back, but don't make me act up. That's Parkhurst.
There's two things I want to say to this. So for the photo that just came out yesterday with all of the guys like shirtless
that
in the
was
locker
dope.
room, and Parker's
see
is sitting there
Parker's
trying
like,
to kiss Joseph.
Trolling him.
I love that. And then and in a comment
that
what
that
you
show
said
brotherhood
about
too on a funny level. They like, because everybody knows they're not gonna be mad at each other.
oh no. And so another thing you said about Joseph being like this intense guy.
You know,
I
you're
think
talking about, I
when
always
we-
play angry. He just want to act like he angry. That
Yeah,
boy's
exactly.
sensitive. I be
He's a
telling
puppy
you.
dog.
Yeah, like when he met the kids with us in the hotel, I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I gotta say, like with this whole stare down and like the whole fan thing and the sort of the aggressiveness he shows, my favorite.
I'm gonna bite him in the video too.
I have to mention this because I feel like it's needed to, and especially going into the playoffs and knowing what he brings. The Bendick stare down at Orlando when he scored his
yeah, yeah,
record-breaking goal,
Yeah, yeah,
What's
that
that?
was-
What's that
oh,
going
and he
on?
looks back at him.
Yeah.
the dude's
Yeah.
laying on the ground and he is staring
just
at
looks
him
at him.
like
Oh, yeah, he
I
was
am
like-
your father.
He murdered.
You are my son.
He remembers.
Luke!
They got into it a little bit. Bendick
I
said something
am
to him
your
earlier in the
father.
game,
Yeah, yeah.
and he
Oh, you
remembered that,
remember
and he
that?
put
Oh,
it in the
that's
back
where
of
it
his
came
mind,
from.
like when I score a goal
I
on this
remember when I saw
motherfucker,
that.
I'm gonna look at you.
I'm gonna stare him down.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, and that turned into a T-shirt. By the way, there's a company called Way Down South that sent myself and Kelly
gorgeous
shirts,
t-shirt.
Oh,
and
nice.
it's him
Way Down
looking
South, I
back.
want one.
It's him
Yeah,
looking
super
back.
dope.
Way down south. Don't forget about
Yeah,
us.
Way Down South Co. on Instagram and Twitter, and they have a store. You can check it out.
Respect. We'll
It's
check
some
it out.
good shit.
Good stuff.
Shit.
We're gonna check you out.
Guys, we want to thank you so much. Archie, what do you have coming up? What's going on? Tell us about it. Where can people find you?
Hey man, everybody go and get United We Conquer right now on iTunes and all that other stuff.
It's
like Google
so
it, it's
good.
everywhere. And thank God for giving us this opportunity. And then be ready for this new album called Kingdom Come. And like how the King Joseph's in our city. Kingdom Come is coming up. Shout out to God. The city's gonna be hammered. Super Bowl's coming. Guaranteed you're gonna see me because I make sure of that. And
Hell yeah.
God is great. And shit. See y'all in the video. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm definitely throwing y'all in the video.
Okay. I'll be in it.
Unless y'all show up on Color People Time.
What about you, Coach? Where they gonna find you?
Yeah, well, we got the Beautiful Game Project launch party. We're going to launch concert we got coming up top of the season next year. So check
Yeah,
it out. It's a way you can support.
Shout out
all
Adidas.
Big up Black Arrow FC.
Yes.
We actually got something with Adidas.
Big up.
Adidas coming up here, the generational Adidas
They need to come back to
Invitational
Atlanta
out in
because them and
Norcross.
Copa put
We're
on a
gonna be
poppin'
out there.
party, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's what
The
we're. That's
MLS
what we're
after
about.
party?
No, that's what we're about
Black
to do.
Arrow?
Yeah, that
MLS
was
after
us.
party?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
us.
I
Big
didn't
up
get to
Black
go.
Arrow
You
FC. Big up for
Oh,
the
it was
culture.
live.
Yeah,
She-
big up
she didn't
soccer
make
in
it
the
look
streets
like-
into
so much.
Atlanta. Big up the faction. Yeah, we just want to help up all the family, and see a lot more unity amongst us and all of us coming together,
And
We're
past the
united.
waitresses.
We're
We are
united.
united.
We are united.
We are
Hey,
united,
for real,
guys.
for real, the city is united. Gang, gang.
Gang. We'll leave it at
number
that.
17.
Stay tuned. Listen up. Poet's going to wrap us up at the tailgate with some words of wisdom, and I hope you all enjoy it. We're going to the Eastern Conference Finals, baby.
We're doing it, baby.
What?
Bounce it. Yo, more shit doesn't bother me. I just want peace and a quick monopoly. Invest in the best maybe property. Stay in the hood, yeah, wood like mahogany. Niggas that will kill with a meal like the lottery. Most went my school, not a fool, not that properly. You ain't clocking me, you ain't flopping me. Got a red light, but you still ain't stopping me.
You feeling your colony? You know it's dread. It's sad cause you're never gonna blow like poets said. Nigga policy, honestly, I'll accept no apologies. I'll reject if you holler me, best if you follow me. Batty boys perfecting sodomy. Swear down solemnly, probably gonna be the best. I swear that we're gonna leave the rest. Simmer though.
Yo, when come on the E, man I aim high but I still aim popping E. Live with my mum so I'm straight up from property. Not on your wrist but you have to start clocking me. Not on the road to the pavement stopping me. And I don't sleep, got bags like I'm copying me. Man ain't flopping, man I go, wow, my first name's Paul and my government's Kyle. Got a simple rum style so you're never gonna You chat stuff like gas but you're never gonna Think you're a pro when you rhyme slow but you don't even know that you're never gonna And you can't get a wall so you're never gonna Struggling to get a deal but you're never gonna But you flow sick but you sound like a prick and your girls in my dick so you're never gonna
Simmy though, he's big simmy though. Make rhymes, ain't got time for a silly hoe. Take time and make grind for some mini dough. You push mini flows.
And we're back, guys. This is Unrelegated. I'm with Kelly. This is Jay. We're with Greg Jackson from the new For the Culture.
What's up?
What are you guys, a network, a podcast?
We're a syndicate, dog.
We're a syndicate. You got a jersey you got stuff on the sleeves For the Culture.
Yeah. We're a supporters brand. You know, we're out here looking to, you know, give bands of color, of immigrants a greater voice. You know, I think that, you know, one thing that as we've come across over time is that, you know, I feel like obviously especially soccer with America, you know, there's very few voices of color that really talk soccer. And what I want to do is give an outlet where, you know, we're giving shine to a lot of dope stuff. We're creating dope stuff, and, you know, and obviously, of course, we can talk soccer at the same time. So, you know, obviously, we just came out with our podcast, For the Culture. It's available everywhere.
FTCUTD is your social media?
FTCUTD.
UTD.
Yeah, it's like
and that's on all
guys.
platforms, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Twitter.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Android's a beast, but, you know, we'll get
You'll
to
get
as many places as possible.
We know
That's
it. We'll
right.
get there. And this is a perfect setting then, because we are at the Footy Mob tailgate right now, looking over at the Ben's looking over us. And Greg, who's your guest here?
Man, listen, this right here.
He's an alcoholic.
Well, we get along so great.
This man here.
That's our other podcast. We could bring you on that later and talk about that.
He's kind of an inspiration for, you know, for what helped bring out the voice for the culture. You know, he does. He's part of Filthy Fellows. It's a podcast show on YouTube. It's everywhere. It's the dopest thing I've ever seen in England, probably since Eric Cantona. Like, he's that amazing. Even though he's an Arsenal fan, but hey, we're not going to talk about that right now. But yeah.
We drew.
But yeah, it's my main man, Poet from Filthy Fellas, man. What's going on, man?
Thank you so much. I'm all right, man. Just chilled out, drinking, admiring your glasses, darling.
Thank you.
And
I'm admiring yours
nice
at the
energy.
same time.
Nice energy, man. So
Yeah.
really, really enjoying it. Really nice.
Well, we appreciate you. We hope you're having a good time here.
I really am.
What's the first thing that strikes you when you roll into the Gulch? Like, what's the first thing that pops in your mind?
It's the consistency throughout Atlanta. There's a spirit of community. There's a feeling that no matter what you do, as long as you're trying to achieve something positive, we can link up together and make it happen. And it's like with a genuine feeling, an organic feeling, rather than something contrived and fake. It's so real here. And it's like people are just like, they just do something for you and it doesn't mean anything. It's like, yeah, I'll do this because it's the right thing to do, rather than singing their praises about helping someone. It's just what you do here. So I genuinely really love Atlanta.
I think part of that's the Southern culture. I just got back from the Marriott where I delivered West Egg Cafe breakfast to some our
delicious,
enemies,
delicious.
NYCFC supporters, because that's how our ultras work. We're like that's how our ultra culture works. We're gonna fill you with breakfast and then let that sit in there while you lose, while we beat you.
I have a tendency whenever we get to tailgates like this, I immediately scope out the opposing fans and I shake their hand. I'm like, thank you for coming down.
There's quite a few out here today, and they've been real cool. They've been real cool.
It's the complete opposite in England.
Well, we know.
You can't do that over there. You can't do that.
No, you can't shake the opposition's hand. They are the enemy. This is World War IX.
MLS is a growing league, right? So the more that we can support and the more that we can make this a culture between all teams,
I admire the way
the bigger it gets, you know?
Yeah.
We don't have 100 years of hatred built up yet. So
Wait till you do, mate. Jesus Christ.
I mean, if I brought some really shitty breakfast, that might have been what spurs the whole thing. That could start a fire. We could
just wait till there's Vine City versus Brookhaven versus Buckhead.
Right.
It's gonna be war. It's gonna be war.
War.
So what's on your itinerary? Have you been to an Atlanta United game yet? Have you?
Do you know what? This is my third time in Atlanta. I haven't been to an Atlanta United game, but I did come to the MLS All-Star game in August, September. And
had a whole week.
That was a good showing
that
out.
That was amazing.
They had activations all over downtown, the Hyatt, the Marriott.
I went to Miami, saw how they done it over there, and then I came over to this wonderful place called Atlanta, and I immersed myself within this culture. And I can tell you that game and that experience is far greater than a lot of experiences I've had in England watching football. So thank you for your hospitality, and I've really enjoyed it, man.
Do what we can, man. Do what we can.
So what's next for you today? Just
Do you know what? What they wanted me to do was, I think I'm a couple of nuggets short of a Happy Meal, so I've definitely lost the plot. Even yesterday, look what I got yesterday. So I felt like I should get a tattoo since I'm here. I love getting tattoos.
Yes, we know some people. So
I was like, look at it. I mean, that tattoo's incredible. It has meaning. It has depth. And then I got this.
Oh.
He's showing us a tattoo right here. Uber.
That's amazing.
So I got an Uber tattoo.
amazing.
That's fantastic.
And because I feel like I'm everywhere.
And it's not hidden either. It's right on the right arm there.
Yeah, why not, man?
That's prominent. That's prominent.
I'm trying to get a discount code. So
is there a QR code that comes with that? Scan it.
Scan it.
Yeah, scan it. Like, you know what I mean? But they were like, "Oh, poet, go and get yourself amongst it." But I feel like when you come in here, there's an appreciation for what's happening already, and I think it's less about my involvement and more about everyone doing what they usually do and me admiring it, understanding it, and then getting involved, not forcing myself and doing this and doing that. I think it's a little bit disrespectful. I think when you immerse yourself in something, there needs to be a level of understanding before you interact with it, and I would like to understand what's going on a lot more before I come in and just start saying whatever I want to say. I proper respect the culture of Atlanta.
Well, we appreciate it. We have a lot of listeners that are new to MLS.
Amazing.
That maybe they watched a lot of Premier League. Some people that are new to soccer in general.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like from a wide range of different cultures and music tastes. We've been to watch parties. We record a lot at watch parties. We were just at one where you had Venezuelans and Colombians and Bosnians all in the same location. So it's a big mix.
Bosnia.
And they may not know about your work. Why don't you plug a little bit about what you're doing? Do you have anything coming up that people? How can people find you?
Filthy.
Do you know what? This is where I'm terrible. I don't feel like you need to find me. I feel like if you want to find me, just go to Poets Corner UK and you can immerse yourself in what I'm doing. I want you to find yourselves. I want you to find yourselves in life and make sure that wherever you're doing right now, if you're happy, maintain your happiness. That is more important than what I'm doing. And if you are from Atlanta, seriously, get down and come and support what's happening here. I think that's far greater and far more important than anything else open in life. Community spirit is something that's extremely rare. This is a blueprint that you can give not just to other football clubs, you can give this to anyone in sport.
Right.
And I think what you're doing here is far greater than most things that are happening in life. So fuck me, get yourself down to Atlanta and watch football. It's amazing.
I don't know, Poet. You're giving Eversole a run for his money as a hype man. I don't know.
Yo, this is the truth. This is the truth, man.
Speak of the truth.
It's amazing.
Well, hey, we really appreciate you taking time out of your day to talk
Really
to
do.
us, and we
Thank
hope
you
you
for
enjoy
having
the
me.
rest of the tailgate and enjoy the rest of your day,
Drink
man.
all
Thanks
the
for
beer
coming
you
down.
want.
You know what? I'll plug him
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
Look him up on YouTube, Filthy Fellas. You know, like I said, it's a dope show. It's him, Scripps, a whole lot of guys. Poet is the man. Check it out.
And check out our
you know
man
what?
Greg at FTCUTD, guys.
One thing I will
Indeed.
do is we're doing a film right now on Atlanta United, and we're doing it about the game against New York. And check that out when it comes out in a week's time.
And
It's
that's
gonna
how
be
you're doing that with
Copa
Copa 90?
90?
We're doing that with Copa 90.
These guys have been great. They throw some killer parties, too, with
Yeah.
Black Arrow and other. Oh,
For
man.
sure.
Amazing. Yeah, I think it's really important for us to celebrate what's happening here. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks again, sir.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Group hug.
Group hug.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love.